Hello, friends. Welcome to Learn Science and Chemistry podcast by Chemistry Notes Info. In today's podcast, we are going to learn about discovery of antibiotics. Friends, it's the time of World War First. In the World War First, so many soldiers die not due to the battle, but due to the deadly wounds, which do not filled or cure, but they get attacked by microscopic organisms called bacteria. Bacteria make these wounds deadly and ultimately leads to the death of the soldiers. Then there are so many discoveries going on, and meanwhile a discovery happened for the research of antibiotics, and this discovery of antibiotics happened just by chance. And the story starts like this. In about 1928, the Scottish scientist Alexander Fleming was tidying his lab. He was about to throw away an old dish of bacteria, and he have found, studying, that he saw a big patch of mold in the petri plate. And we see this petri plate. He observed that the bacteria grow in the whole petri plate except around the mold, and he see there is a zone around the mold which is just bacteria free, and he just amazed why there is no bacteria near the mold. And he further researched and found that there is a something which is killing the bacteria near the mold, and he assumes that mold killing the bacteria, and he further research on it, and he ultimately Fleming realized he might have stumbled upon a weapon to fight against the bacteria. He asked his whole team to work on it for few further days. Then he find that the fungus that had killed the bacteria, and he named this fungus as penicillin, and he discovered the antibiotics, that is penicillin, and he say him penicillin, the bacteria killer. For the fungus to be made an effective medicine, it need to be purified and produced in the bulk, which proved to be difficult. 12 years later, a team of scientists at Oxford University of United Kingdom produced an injectable medicine. And by that time, World War II had broken out, and an effective antibiotic was needed more than ever. The Oxford scientists persuaded drug companies, the pharmaceutical companies in the US, to support more research and produce antibiotics in bulk. And by 1944, millions of doses had been manufactured to help the World War efforts. So friends, in this way, the discovery of first antibiotic penicillin happened by the Scottish scientist Alexander Fleming. So antibiotics just work by breaking down the cell wall of the bacteria, and when the cell wall become weaken, that ultimately burst, and this burst cell cause the bacteria to die. In this way penicillin works. But sometimes there are some species, or sometimes there are some mutant bacteria which do not die due to the antibiotics, and that become resistant against the antibiotics. And in the further generation, these resistant bacteria multiply themselves and becomes resistant to survive against the antibiotics, and that happen due to natural selections. This resistant bacterium survive while the rest of the bacteria die due to the effect of antibiotics, and these are called as superbugs. The resistant bacteria multiply and eventually they all are resistant to antibiotics. So we have to generally consume antibiotics when there is a must need and not in our daily life for small needs. And bacteria are so hardy that they can even live in the extreme cold or radiation levels experimented in the space. Scientists placed some of the bacterium Deinococcus radiatrans on the outside of the International Space Station, and bacteria survived for 3 years, which may mean that some life does not need earth environment to survive. So friends, in today's podcast we learn about how the discovery of antibiotics happen, how the first antibiotic penicillin works, and what are superbugs, that is resistant bacteria, and how they works. Thank you to listening this podcast. This podcast is brought to you by www.chemistrynoteinfo.com to you.